Good morning from York! What shall we eat today, my friends? I know one spot everyone says you gotta do. Betty's. Apparently it's an iconic York establishment, so I made reservations a month ago. We've been to a lot of afternoon tea spots, and I always enjoy trying new ones. Betty's isn't super fancy like the pump tea rooms from day 5, but it's not super casual either. I enjoyed the old charm of the place, the metal teaware, and our very friendly server. I burned my finger from the pot because it got super hot from the tea, but I gotta say, my tea stayed hot until the end of our meal, which rarely happens with other teapots. In terms of food, the savories and scones were great. You can ask for seconds. Doug and I asked for more of the egg sandwich and caprese toast with chutney. The sweets were a hit or miss, but everything else made up for it, especially after they gave us 2 chocolates after we paid the bill. Today we're walking and exploring the city. They were not exaggerating about medieval. We're literally surrounded by huge castle walls. It's also fun to approach some of the towers along the walls, which were converted into shops. We walked in one of them for our afternoon coffee. It was a spot called the Perky Peacock. This place used to be a toll stop for boats, and it's also called Barker Tower. I think it's kind of cool that they repurposed it into something people can use. We walked until we got peckish again, but before dinner we went to a Jeanelleats medieval ale house for a beer that Doug's been looking for everywhere. I grabbed a non-alcoholic Guinness just to try it. It's actually pretty good for having no alcohol. Once Doug was finished with his drink, we went on the hunt for a Sunday roast. It's something we were craving this whole week, and this is our only Sunday during the trip, so we had to get it today. Typically, Sunday roasts happen earlier in the day, and it's difficult to find one that serves it for dinner. Thankfully, the Botanist was the one spot that does. Sunday roasts include meat, potatoes, and other accompaniments. Typically, a Yorkshire pudding is involved, which is kind of like an airy and crispy pancake. Think savory Dutch baby. Also, this spot serves bottomless Yorkshire puddings and gravy. Not that I have any business getting extra, this was so much food already. Now to be fair, we had really good Sunday roast in Edinburgh at an iconic restaurant. But the one they served here was decent. Meat was tender, Yorkshire pudding was crispy, and the gravy was good. I actually quite like the grilled veggies and potatoes too. 2 Sunday roasts would have been too much, so Doug got the hanging kebab and we split everything. The kebab was alright, it was really just for looks. And even with the option of bottomless puddings and gravy, we were too full to ask for more. We will digest and see you back here for day 8, which is probably the most jam-packed day of this whole trip.